Hey y'all, so I just got back from the gym. I have some dinner going and I thought I would do a quick first impressions of this Nutricost Whey Protein Isolate. This is a 5-pound container and it is unflavored. The reason I got unflavored is because I wanted to try it out with different drinks to see what I liked best. And what it says on here as the recommended use is blend 1 to 2 scoops with 6 to 10 ounces of cold water, milk, or your favorite beverage. I have a small cup with water, milk, and a smoothie. I have the rest of my smoothie over there, so I'm going to try that in a minute. And the milk is actually almond milk, so I'm gonna open this up and see what it's like. So I will say taking off the seal is a little bit messy and then paper still kind of stuck behind, but that's not too big a deal. I'm actually glad that it's sealed, so that's the good thing. And the amount of product, it's a little bit off to one side, but it's about here. It's a little bit lower than this top ridge, so about there on the container. And the scoop is in here. It's a pretty big scoop. Let's see, so comes in here. So as you can see, I have 1 scoop of the Whey Protein Isolate here, and I'm going to actually split it up because like I mentioned, I have a smoothie, so I'll have the majority of this with my smoothie. And I'm going to have just maybe half of this split up between the other 3 drinks that I have here. So I have half of this scoop in this container, and the other half I split up into thirds for my water, my almond milk, and the smoothie, so I'm gonna try that now. I'm just gonna use a metal spoon to mix this in. So as you can see, I have blended the protein powder into this and it's cloudy. It looks kind of like 1% milk, kind of like watered down milk. So let's give it a taste. It definitely tastes like Whey Protein Isolate, yeah. So even though it's unflavored, it does have a flavor. It has a very distinct taste. It does almost taste like watered down milk, so it's not terrible. It's not that bad. I definitely could drink it just with water. Yeah, it's not the worst, so it's okay. What I would actually do with that is probably mix in maybe some like chocolate milk Nesquik or strawberry milk Nesquik, or even like a vanilla extract, like a drop or 2. Now I have the almond milk, so I'm gonna mix this in. All right, so since the milk is pretty much white, creamish white, and the powder's white, the color didn't really change. I am just mixing with a spoon, so there are a couple bits of the powder still left in there, but let's taste it. So it does have the taste of the whey protein, but the majority of the taste is the almond milk, so it's not bad. Same thing, you could add in another flavor and it would be even better. Lastly, I'm gonna try it with my smoothie. This is almond milk, banana, apple, and spinach. That's why it's green. So let's mix this in. I had to mix this a little bit longer than with just the water and the milk because it is a thicker smoothie, so that's why I had to mix it in a little bit longer, but let's taste it. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Mixing it in with another flavor, if you don't like the taste of this, is definitely gonna mask it. Now I'm curious to see what it'll taste like if I mix it in with some Nesquik chocolate milk or strawberry milk. I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna try the water and whey protein with the strawberry. I'm just gonna put in a little tiny bit, like it was a tiny little pinch. Let's taste this one is the strawberry. I can taste the strawberry. It is definitely sweeter. Nesquik has a lot of sugar in it, so I wouldn't recommend it just because of how much sugar there is in this product. Maybe just some other flavoring would be good, but it does mask the flavor of the whey protein a little bit, so better. And now this is the almond milk, and I'm gonna try it with a little bit of the chocolate powder. So I can definitely still taste the whey protein powder in this, but I do taste the chocolate milk as well. So Putting more of this in there would probably mask the flavor, but it does have a lot of sugar like I mentioned, so that's kind of a personal preference of yours. I can definitely drink just the almond milk alone with the protein, and that would be fine, but I do prefer the smoothie. So if I'm in a pinch, I'll probably be doing this, and if I have plenty of time to prep before, I'll go ahead and do a smoothie. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask down below. I'll try and help as much as possible. I do want to point out, I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that. I don't know much of anything. I'm just trying this out for the first time and wanted to see what it would taste like with different liquids.